All right, guys, Jeremy here from Man Down Gardening. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna transplant a couple of these clones that I've been having locked away in the old stash. These are Gary Paytons. I decided to go ahead and run them one last time. This will be my third time and my last time. I feel that, you know, as I'm getting better as a grower, they deserve a chance at a decent run. So I have 3 clones and we're gonna transplant them. So I have them right now in 1 gallon fabric pots. You can get these little clips right here. You can see these little red cheap clips from Temu.com. I think they were like $2.50 for a pack of 20. Bud clips are where it's at, but they're $20 a pack. You're paying $1 a piece. So for the people, if you're on a budget or whatever, I mean, here you go. So I just was doing this to mess around, just to see and practice using these clips. And as you can see, I'm getting pretty good at it without breaking any stems. I haven't broken any yet. And I left all these on just so you guys can see. And then look at how level the canopy pretty much is in this little 1 gallon. I was gonna just flip this in a 2x2 and just, you know, let's just go. But I decided to put it in the 2x4 with her sisters. And like I said, we're gonna give them one last, you know, hurrah. But so yeah, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna transplant. I already have some soil supercharged. It's leftover, I've reused it, but I supercharged it with Gaia Green dry amendments, 50-50 at 284 and 444. I also added some alfalfa meal and some bone meal. I also added some perlite. I also added some worm castings. So all of this is pretty super pre-charged. I went ahead and I put some dirt in here. I filled it up about 3/4 of the way full. And what I'm gonna do is kind of get it, push it down in there like that, because all that dirt's gonna settle. You know who taught me this? Ribby over there, Green Magic Gardening. Shout out to that fool. That's my dog right there. But go ahead and get that patted down. And then you're gonna take another one. You don't wanna fill it too full because you have to put this in there. So I think this is my 4th one. These are 5 gallon pots. So I think that's gonna be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there, and then I'll put another one in around it, you know, that kind of stuff. I wanna get some mycorrhizae, so hold on 1 second. All right, guys, so when I transplant, I like to put mycorrhizae on the roots. It just helps them bounce back a lot faster. I think this is like $20 on Amazon. And it lasts a long time. I haven't even gone through half, and I've done quite a few plants. So I went ahead and sprinkled just a little bit in the bottom, just a little bit. And with my fabric pot, try to get that thing out of there without messing it up. Be very careful. Well, I guess there's not really much roots, is there? So I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle it on. I thought there'd be, I don't know where the roots went. Maybe they're in the bottom of the pot still. So this is gonna be interesting. And we're gonna go ahead and just put it in like that. And then, let's see where them roots went, man. What's up? There ain't no roots in this pot. Look at that. But I'm not trying to hide nothing from you. Man, where'd them roots go? Did somebody steal them roots? I don't know. I guess they just ain't come out yet. So I'm not gonna put no more mycorrhizae because there ain't no roots, so screw it. So here, as you guys can see how much is left, we gotta fill in. So what I'm gonna do is just get this and fill this up a little bit and just spread it around, guys. That's all there is to it. Try not to make a big old mess. You don't want to overfill it because you're going to be top dressing, and yeah, you want to leave some space. But you also have to realize too that as time progresses in your watering, this is all going to settle down. So that's why I say go ahead and just get your fingers in there. But be careful that you don't break up your roots. And well, I ain't got no roots. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. What the hell kind of plant doesn't have no roots, man? I thought bigger fruits equal bigger roots. No, that's what you get for growing in a 1 gallon. Huh, I bet you if I open up one of them 15 gallons over in that damn thing, bet you there's some roots in that one. Ain't got no damn roots. So this is what we're looking for, guys. That actually might be a little bit too much, but it will settle down. And then when I top dress it, no, actually, yeah, this will be good. Might actually just a little bit more, just a pinch. There you go. So that's what we're looking for. Sure, I'm glad you guys can't see the top of the plant. So this is what we're looking for. That way you guys can still tie down branches. You can still use these clips. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna put you guys through the pain and the misery of doing another one, but I'm gonna go ahead and do these other two. And then what I'll do is I will put some water. I'm not gonna give them that much. Maybe 1 liter per plant, 1 liter, and we'll leave it at that. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, man. You guys have been doing a real awesome job commenting and liking, and even if you guys don't like it, you guys say you guys do, and hey, that's fine with me. That's really stand up with you guys. You know, I'm gonna try to open up to you guys more and more. I just don't know what you guys want to talk about besides growing, and I'm not even that good at that. So, you know, I mean, I guess we could always talk about drugs and recovery and, you know, those types of things. I don't mind talking about those, you know, but favorite drug was definitely heroin, crack. Actually, my favorite drug was more. It was always more. So, but yeah, definitely crack and heroin. Meth is where it was too, but yeah, clean, sober, no more of that crap. So I'm gonna take this one off so you guys don't have to see it. And you can see while we're here that they were really starting to get hungry. It might be a calcium deficiency, I don't know. But the tops of the leaves also. I have some of this that I'm gonna hit them with today. This is called Maxi Grow, and I've been hitting them with this. So once a week. And 1 liter once a week. So it says every other feeding, but I just haven't been, I've been slacking. So I will give them a little bit of this, and yeah, maybe we'll post this video up soon. If you guys can, smash that like and leave a comment, an emoji. Tell me something about yourself. I don't know. Later, guys. What's up, guys? So I'm gonna do a little LST today. I took all these clips off a couple days ago because they were just they had served their purpose, and now we're gonna put some more on. It's growing out some, and these are not bud clips. You can get these little red clips right here on Temu. Temu for like $2.50, I think, for a pack of 20 or 30 or something. They're cheap, but they work. You know, they're working fine. This is brought this canopy out like a lot, and this is just a small plant. So this is just a clone. This is a baby. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to show you guys up front what you guys want to do. So first off, you're just gonna you want the toppest branch, like the tallest branches, so that way your secondaries and your thirds can come up and all be even. So you just take whichever branch it's gonna be, like this one, and you make it malleable. You be really careful with it. I mean, not so careful that you don't do anything, but what you want to do is you want to get that thing you want it to, like that. You want it to bend. So then you take your handy dandy little clip, like this, and look. It's just like that. It's that easy. Boom. Now this is gonna grow out. It's gonna grow out to here and up. And then I'm gonna come back and I'll put another one on. I don't know if I'll take it off quite yet, but I'll put another one on. Look, I'll put another one on right here. So we're gonna come down here, wherever, you know, wherever we feel that we're gonna put the clip, and you pinch real hard, but you have to be careful that you don't break your plant. Pinch real hard and just make it malleable. Just in between your fingers. That's it. Just like that, guys. And we'll get we'll get this little handy dandy clip again. And you slide it on just like that, guys. Now you see all of them. I could probably do this one. And you want to do this. I learned this the hard way, guys. So you want to do this when you have not watered the plant. Because when you water the plant, for some reason, it makes it more fragile, I guess, is the word. But it's worse, and you'll snap your plant. I've done it too many times to where I was like, I don't even want to use these clips. But then I started watching Ribby over there at Green Magic, and man, you learn a lot if you pay attention. So you just take that clip, and boom, just like that. It's simple, guys. Very simple, and it's gonna make it so much better because this canopy is gonna be flat. And like, I'll let this grow out for another, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days, and then we'll come back and see where she's at. And we'll put this last clip on, and that'll be it. Boom. Just like that, guys. So now you guys see how flat this is. And all it's going to do is grow out and get bigger. And then that way you have an even canopy. So if you guys can, hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment, an emoji, anything. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so we're back. This is 4 days later after I put the clips on, and you can see how level the canopy is. And all it's doing is, like Ribby says, the little stairs. But that's all it's doing is up, boom, and that's the idea of it. And it gives the secondaries and the thirds a chance to come up, so that way it'll just be a nice big old bushy nice plant. Like this one, it gave this one a chance to come up, and this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put clips on these two, show you guys how to do that real quick, and then we'll I'm gonna water them today. I haven't watered them since, so it's been about 4 days since I watered them. And yeah, we'll just put a couple more clips on real quick, and we'll put them back in the old tent. So, like I had said before, you can get these clips right here from Temu, TEMU.com, for like $2.50 a pack, or you can pay $20 a pack, well, 15 something plus shipping. It's over $20 a pack for bud clips, and they both do the same stuff. I am not affiliated with either one. You know, if something happens, but until then, we're gonna stick with these. We'll just come down here. Well, actually, we're gonna go right there, bend it over, and boom, that's it, guys. It's like literally that simple. You want to get it malleable. Oops. I'll put that one on second because my arm's hitting it. So we'll just come in here. We'll slide that on. We'll come over here. The same thing, guys. Same thing. You just slide it on. And that's all there is to it, guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and give them their first dose of molasses today, and I'm gonna give them some Maxi Grow, because this Gaia Green has not broken down yet. And as you guys can see, we got some deficiencies. So I'm gonna give them some of this this Maxi Grow vigorous plant food. And this should green them right up. I didn't get any Green Rush, the other one, the big leafy one. Financially, I just couldn't at that time, but I will be making that purchase here real soon. So this is all there is to it. LST training, making your plants look nice and big, luscious. This is the second one real quick. So I put another clip on her yesterday. She was coming up. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. But she's not quite as all the way around as the other one. But as you can see, it's still pretty level here, you know? We're like, what, a half an inch to an inch? Nah, I mean an inch. We'll say an inch to an inch and a half difference. But that's not much, man, you know? But this is more of what I'm talking about. But these were clones, so they were horrible. If I could show you guys, they were freaking horrible. They were dying. I might put a little bit of the video in there and show you guys. I think I just took pictures though, I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is what you want it to look like. You want it to bend over, and then it goes right up, and it comes right up. So then this will grow out, or up, I mean, and then I'm gonna put another one, and it'll go out, and then up, and out, and up, until we can get it tied down, and yeah, just make it a nice little plant. So Gary Payton's definitely getting the old LST training. This is their third and final run, and I'm gonna try to make sure that I give them exactly what they deserve. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're back. It's been a week since I put these clips on, and I want to show you guys the progress in a week. I've just let them be Just let her grow. And as you can see, I started down here and it curved, and then it curved again and it grew up. So we'll come over here. The same thing. And it curved up. I've only put one on this one. Same thing, guys. So this is here, let me move this. This is what you guys want to do. And now they're long enough to put another one on. See? So that's what I'm gonna do today, is I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna put some more on there. Okay? Alright guys, I'm back. I want to let you guys know I've been recording this video for, you know, a couple weeks, so it takes time to make this. And during this time, I've started reaching out for sponsorships. I reached out to Bud Trainer, and they were gracious enough to give me a code for you guys. You guys can now save 10% on all Bud clips and all products through Bud Trainer with code MANDOWN. So these clips still work. I'm not knocking them, okay? But these are where it's at as well. So you want to put it down like that, and you just take this. Well, I'm not gonna put these in there, so let's keep those like that, and then we'll just put it like that. And that's all there is to it, guys. So I'll come over here, I'll show you guys another one. There's a good one. Here's a good one. So you want to do the same thing, you just want to get it malleable, guys. I haven't watered them today, so you want to do this before you water them. I know I said it before, but I can't stress it enough. And then you just take your little clip, and then you hook it on the bottom, like there, and like that, guys. That's literally all there is to it. It can't get no easier than that. And I have a whole bucket full of clips, so you just wanna even out this canopy. This plant is gonna be a beast when it's done. This is a Gary Payton clone, so I will be flipping her to flower soon. I'm not gonna let her get all crazy big like last time. I'm having some problems right now with that, all that crap, so yeah, I will not be doing that again. So just like that, guys. That's all there is to it. Simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up this plant, and I'll grab the other one, and yeah, we'll finish her out too. But that's all there is to it, guys. We'll check back. What's up, guys? So we're back to the old Gary Payton clone, and this has been 8 days after I put the last round of clips on. And as you can tell, you can see her, and she's growing beautifully, guys. She's pretty level, and I mean, we've grown 4 inches in a week. So what we're gonna do today is we're definitely going to put another round of clips on. So I don't have many bud clips left, so I'm just gonna use these red ones for this one, but it's the same thing. I don't want to be in a hurry, so you just want to make it malleable first. I haven't watered them in a few days, so they're gonna get watered today, so that's why I waited to do it today, just because it's the best. Yeah, I kind of bent that one a little too hard, so actually I'm not even gonna have to put one on that one. That one will just do it itself. So Let's try this one. Let's try to get her malleable, guys. Can actually take this one off because it served its purpose. And we'll just come over here and slip that one on. Okay, like that. And we'll do the same thing with the spud clip. Okay, just bend them over a little bit, get her ready. I'm gonna save that bud clip for the grow peaceful grow. But yeah, and just come over here and slide her in like that. Here's a nice one. So these side branches are shooting up from these main ones now. Look at how tall this one is. And this one's coming from where I put this bud clip. So that's a perfect example of what it's supposed to do, guys. I put the bud clip here, it curved up here, allowed this side branch to shoot out and up. So that is perfect right there, guys. And what we'll do, we'll just slide her on there like that. So we'll come in here, take this one off here. There's so many branches now. They're everywhere. But that's awesome. That's exactly what we wanted, not needed. But well, I guess we could need it too. But you just slip them on, guys. And then turn her. Yeah, all these are side branches. These little ones now, they all came from nowhere. All in the last week. So there we go, like that. Look, here's another one. It's freaking hot down here. I don't know where my other hat is, so I have a beanie on because of the microphone, and well, that ain't freaking cool. Let's do this big one right here. Try to go out with it. I don't know if there's a certain way you're supposed to, like, I mean, of course, out, but sometimes they point in, and I don't really want to mess with them too much because I don't want to break them. So, but we'll just put it there and just slide her on, guys. Slide her right on. Perfect. Yeah, look, here's another one. I put the bud clip here, and look, the side one shot up. So this is a whole nother, and if you give a bunch of those, I mean, we're gonna just have beautiful, this is gonna be a beautiful bouquet. And it's a Gary Payton, so she definitely deserves it. After all the abuse I put her through last time. So just try to get this other one right here. I guess I can take this one off, huh? Pop that one off, and we'll just slide it above. Let me turn it for you guys. It was right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. With all these leaves, it was right here. So we're just gonna move it up a couple inches. And whoop. Oh, I don't want these leaves in there. There. So, just like that, guys. These other little ones, they're so skinny right now, I'm just gonna leave them because you really can't get the bud clips on them, and they're everywhere. So that is what's up. They are definitely doing its job. So I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, you guys got a good shot. So you guys can see how level the canopy is. This is a 5-gallon pot. So we have 2 of them. We're gonna do them. I'm still not sure where I'm gonna put them yet, but they will definitely have a good run this time. So that's all the training I'm gonna do on them today. I'm gonna do the other one off camera so you guys can just, it's not as big as this one, but you guys get the idea. So we'll check back real soon. All right, guys, thanks. What's up, guys? So we're back. It's been, I think 6 days since I put those other clips on. And I now have these 2 girls in the 2x4. This is gonna be their final home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a scrog net up and I'm gonna scrog them out and see if we can't fill this 2x4 wall to wall with just these 2 plants. These are the other babies. They're coming along nice. We got vanilla caps. I mean vanilla cake. Vanilla frosting. Always cake on my mind. Vanilla frosting, violet caps, and we have a ribby and a beanstalk on the sides. And then these 2 right here are Gary Paytons. I'm gonna take off all the clips. I'm gonna cut a scrog net, and then I'm gonna start scrogging her out. So I'll show you guys once I get it all done. All right, guys, I have a 6-inch trellis net. These are really nice. They're really cheap too. You can cut them to size. This isn't the best job there is. No rhyme or reason to this, but as you can see, I just took garden wire and I just tied it tight to the post. Some of them I had to do multiple, like over here, just to get it tight enough. But you want it tight enough so that way when you push your plant, you know, it's not gonna be all really loose. So you just wanna, I'll show you guys, get this set up. What you guys wanna do is bring it down low enough, not too low, but you want it low enough to where you can tuck these branches. And you wanna tuck these branches so you can open up the plant more, get more light in there. And the idea is you want all of these squares filled with plant as much as you possibly can. And this will help training. So the LST from the clips, it's freaking amazing, like how many more bud sites there are. There are so many side branches that shot up that are in here. They're both really level canopies already. This one's a little bit taller than this one. That's why I have that spacer up there, but here in a little bit, you won't even be able to tell the difference. So what I'm gonna do for at least the next week or 2 is just come in here every day and tuck these branches and just continue to tuck until it's nicely filled out. And I'll get these other small ones out of here once I harvest these other ones, which is gonna be today or tomorrow, and then we'll be rolling, guys. So that's all you guys want to do is just make sure that it's tight enough to hold the branches down and low enough. And then once you flip that into flower, you can put up another trellis net, you know, another 8 inches, a second one, and then your buds they'll grow right through it. And this will be the support. I'm gonna try it here in the 2x4 tent this time. I'm gonna leave it in here because, you know, I'm kind of like at a mix right now in between using trellis nets or not. But I'm gonna water them today and I'm gonna give them their first dose of silica. now that I've taken the red clips and the bud clips off. So I'm gonna go ahead and start giving her silica once a week until probably middle flower, probably week 5 or 6 of flower. Once a week I'll be giving her silica and then I'll stop. And what the silica is going to do is it's going to make the branches harder, stronger. It's going to be more resistant against mold, diseases, and snapping your branches, like any of that kind of stuff. It's just a really good beneficial additive, I guess, to your plants. Yeah, so you don't want to give it to them too young. I mean, this is just my own personal opinion. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a professional, anything like that. But from my experience, if you start giving it to them, like these little ones down here, if I were to start giving them to them then, well, then it makes it really hard to train them right, because the branches really get stronger. They're like little sticks and they snap. So you want to keep it malleable and soft as possible while you're training these girls to whatever you're going to train them to. So as far as trellising, it's fine when you use the silica, but tying them down and the bud clips and that kind of stuff, just in my experience, I've snapped them too many times, so we're not going to do that. But that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to water them and keep tucking, and we'll check back, I don't know, in a few days. Thanks, guys. What's up, guys? All right, so we're back in the 2x4 with the 2 Gary Payton clones. We're working on flipping them into flowers. So it's been almost a month since I transplanted them, and now we're gonna top dress. Since I'm getting ready for going into flower, I'm going to hit them both with 444 and 284. If I was just top dressing in the middle of flower, I wouldn't hit them with the 444, but since I'm still gonna try to scrog them out a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and hit them with some worm castings too. So this is each, because these are 5-gallon pots this time, so you're gonna take 5 tablespoons of each. And this is 5. And this is 5. And you're just gonna spread it in there like that. And then I'm gonna take about a half a cup of worm castings. Maybe a little bit more. We're gonna do like this much worm castings. And you wanna wear gloves when you're doing this part, because you don't want all that Gaia green all on your hands. You want to wear gloves and a mask, because that stuff's no good. And you just get in here, you just massage it in, guys. So just loosen that top stuff up. Make sure it's all broken up, massaged in there real nice. That way when you come back and water, it all settles down. We're not going to do the other ones because they've only been transplanted like 2 weeks ago, so they're not quite yet ready. But these are definitely ready. So that's all there is to it, guys. And then I pH some water out to 6.5, and we're going to give her some. I guess I could show you guys this one too. Huh. Let me get this up for you guys. It's not really in focus. This is being a pain in the butt today. Nah, I'll just do it off camera. But that's all there is to it, guys, for top dressing. It was an equal 50-50, 5 tablespoons of 444, 5 tablespoons of 284, and a half a cup of worm castings. And that's all I'm gonna top dress. The bone meal's already in there from last time, so that stuff's gonna be breaking down. I started hitting them with CalMag this week. So I gave them 1 dose of that. I'll probably give them a dose of potassium as well, because when you're running Gaia Green and HP Pro Mix, potassium is a really big issue. So I also have that Kelp-tastic. That's what I was gonna throw in there. So I'm gonna top dress that. Let me grab that real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. We're gonna put in this. TMB sent me this Kelp-tastic, and what it is this has a potassium right in it. So I won't even, because I have some other potassium that I had bought that I could put in there by raw, but this is top dressable at 2 teaspoons per gallon. So I don't know if you guys want to see that. I'll leave it there for a second so you guys can pause and read that if you guys want to. That's the warning label. But we're gonna go ahead, and this is 10 teaspoons, and we're just gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna spread it in there and mix it around, and that's it, guys. And we're gonna water her in. So that's all I'm gonna do for the top dressing. We'll get these watered, and we'll come back in a couple days, and I'll show you what's really going on with them. Thanks, guys. What's up, guys? We're back in the old Gary tent. We're just gonna come in today, and we're gonna continue to tuck. We're really close to flipping, maybe another 2 weeks at the most, but I'm just gonna come in here and just like come over here and just tuck them. Just try to get them all under there, so that way they can continue to grow out. Some days you just gotta wait for them to get a little bit longer, but we just want to fill them all out. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Like that. She's got a lot of bud sites she's going to have when I'm done with her. It's from all them training, all them clips. So they don't need any water or anything yet. They're still going off the last time. I think it was 2 days ago I gave them the molasses and stuff. So I'm just coming in here every day and tucking them underneath a couple times a day, and hopefully we'll be there soon. So we'll check back in a couple days, guys. Later. What's up, guys? We're back in the Gary Payton 2x4 tent, and these girls they're coming through the trellis net nice now. It's letting me be able to keep tucking even better. Today we're gonna give them some water. I added some CalMag to this water. So this time, I started doing this the last time, and just pouring some in the bottom so that way it can, you know, the roots can reach for it. A lot of you guys had mentioned doing that. I appreciate the tips, and I started doing it last time, but I think it was way too late. I didn't start doing it until, I don't know, maybe week 7 or 8 in flower, maybe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give her a full liter down there on each one, and then I'm gonna give her just a full liter up top. So she'll get 2 liters today. I gave him 2 liters a couple days ago, the same way, 1 on each way, and she is drinking it all up. So they're drinking about 2 liters every 2 days, so we're getting them right where I want them. So I'm thinking maybe 1 more week of tucking, and I think that I think they'll be ready to flip, because I'm not trying to get them real huge. Like last time, that was just a big old mess. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but it was just a mess. So we're gonna keep them shorter this time and just straight to the point. But this is what's going on. Oh, I was gonna show you guys too. From all these clips and stuff. I mean, look at all of it. I mean, it is thick in here. Very, very, very thick. So it's gonna be interesting to see how many bud sites like are really gonna come up, because there's a lot of side branches and a lot of small ones that, the secondaries and the thirds were able to catch up because I kept clipping the top ones. So yeah, see, there's not really much more I can stretch this girl out to. She's already pretty much at full capacity, you know? I mean, this square right here is pretty much full. I mean, every square except for this one, but this one's almost long enough, you know? So within a week, we're gonna be flipping these girls. So this will probably be the last video, and I'm gonna get this up to you guys. So if you guys can, smash that like, and if you've come this far, you might as well subscribe. Leave a comment, guys. Thanks.